As I prepared to exhibit my fellow car's Echo Mountain layout at the 2015 Grampian Model Railroader Store exhibition, I decided to install a perspex barrier to reduce opportunities for accidents due to damage from inquiring hands at a previous exhibition. I must admit that I quite liked the finished product, which actually lifted the layout's visual appeal and actually framed it better. I used 4mm perspex embedded on my workbench using an old tin, a bit of wood and a heat gun. The tin gave the curve I needed and the wood attached to the bench gave the correct angle. I first made a template of the curve needed to round the corner of the layout. In hindsight, I should have had a higher tin to give a full height curve, but it still worked okay with a couple of bites at it. Using my old paint stripping gun, I slowly heated the perspex until it was pliable and then continually heated and worked it into shape, checking against the template as I went. I had to hold the curve in place while the perspex cooled, but it was fairly quick and not an onerous task. I attached the perspex with screws and cup washers, carefully drilling the holes with a small drill first, then coming up in size with the drills to the correct gauge for the screw, and luckily there was no cracks or snaps, which is easy to do with perspex when you drill it. The end result was very pleasing, and I'll be doing it again. It just takes the sharp edges off a layout's display and minimises anyone sort of catching things on it. So I hope you enjoyed this little handyman hint.